Hi YOLO, welcome. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do my intro. Welcome everybody, welcome back to Farm Sim 25, A Path to Chateau. It has been a moment since I have done Farm Sim at all. I kind of took a break, to be honest. Didn't really do, I've been dropping a lot of World of Warship Legends videos, studying adding to my repertoire, but also because I've been working two jobs, it's kind of been tiring. So I'm trying to find that balance again. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. We're gonna get started. I'm trying to remember. It looks like I think there was weather the last time in episode 5, and that's why it's already 3:23 on here, which is funny because it's 3:49 in real life. So it's kind of cute that I have it close to the time. So I think we're going to be doing some harvesting, possibly. Yes, so it looks like we're going to be doing harvesting. Remember, if we remember correctly, we combined this all into one big field. We do have these added on. We also have this portion on as well. So what's going to happen is this is cotton. This, I already looked at it. It has to be weeded. So we're going to do that. These are our poplar fields. They're growing. And then we are going to go ahead and start mowing this in a second. So without further ado, let's get started. Looks like I already had this set up and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on AI because we need to go weed the other fields. If there's anything that misses, that's okay. We'll go back and get it. So let's... We're going to shift these a little bit just to make it easier on our AI. So, okay. All right. That's our poop manure. All right. Now let's go ahead and grab a weeder. We have plenty of money to do so. So let's go ahead and kind of want to just do a sprayer. It'll go faster anyway. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can find a decent sprayer. They add anything yet? No, they haven't. Okay. Although I haven't really looked, so. Since I haven't been on the well, maybe someone has added some grape stuff. Let's go find a sprayer. But like I said, hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. Sprayers, here we go. What happened to the other one? Okay, that just is fertilizer. That's why I was looking for that. So this has precision farming stuff on it. All right, with this configuration, each nozzle spray will only turn on while there are actually weeds below. The nozzle with that you may use 9% less herbicide, reducing costs and protecting the environment. Pulse width modulation limit spray to control each individual nozzle separately. This enables uniform application regardless of speed and cornering. Okay, sounds good to me. All right, let's go ahead and buy. All right. Alright, so we're gonna grab the sprayer. We already have the field being mowed, but we need a spray. So that way we can do for our cotton. Remember, we started a cotton field, and we'll eventually be adding on to that the big field, because remember, we want a very large vineyard. So. Alright, let's grab some herbicide, and especially with the precision farming, it should be, with narrow tires, I should just be able to drive through this. Yeah, we're fine. Herbicide. And then with the precision farming, we should use a whole hell of a lot less. So that should be nice. I don't know why it always gets stuck in this corner right here. Alright. Back to here. Oh yeah, it's gonna make this last a whole lot longer. Instead of wasting all that herbicide on literally everything. It's only spraying and pulsing where it needs to. And swing out wide. I definitely like this pulse width thing. Like it's using so little herbicide. It's only using it in like, just pulsing where it needs to, instead of doing like the full constant spray. Not gonna lie, I've missed this. Like not having done farm sim for a little while. It's just kind of nice. But sometimes you just need a break from certain games because they kind of get tedious. But it's nice to be back on here. See how the field looks. Let's go ahead and save. See how the AI is doing up here. He hasn't been doing anything. Alright. Note to self, I have to mow myself. Hi, Joe. How are you? Yeah, I kind of took a long break from Farm Sim. I've been doing other stuff, but mostly Legends for the most part. I'm actually part of a new fleet, so I've been doing things with them. I started a new job about a month ago. So actually I work 2 jobs. So I've been kind of busy. Actually, I haven't even done Hogwarts Legacy in a while, too. Usually I do that every Sunday, but right now I'm trying to find a balance. So I think what I would like to do is bring back Hogwarts Legacy, the series I had continued or was doing back on Sundays. And Fridays we'll be back to Farm Sim Night. Probably just going to do one stream like that for each. Just something to look forward to every, either Friday and Sunday for those 2. And then Legends will just be random. So... But it's nice to see you, nice to talk to you. And since I've been posting videos, like Legends videos, I've been gaining subscribers that way too, which is kind of cool. We're actually 10 away from 400, which is awesome. But I've been in Angel Rainbow streams, I've been in Aaron streams, been in Spartan streams. You know, just kind of just being a moderator for Spartan. But yeah, I've been around. But I hope you are doing well. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, so on my second job, I work overnight, Saturdays and Sundays, from 2300 to 0730. So I work overnight, Saturdays and Sundays. So I just woke up not too long ago, and I I just wanted to stream. I streamed yesterday morning, or mid morning, I guess would be a better time. Did some Legends for like a couple of hours. Ow. Gotcha. Yeah, it was fun though. Got some good games. Ended up having but yeah, so I've been also doing, since I'm part of Pain Armada Fleet now, got my first Fleet Cup victory. I saved those videos, so that will be clipped together, or however I can clip it together. I'm probably going to do some commentary as well. Did very well for my first time doing Fleet Cup with them, so I was actually playing in Louisiana. Real quick before let's look at how are they on grass? They still have meadow. They just appear out of nowhere. Well, that's doing that because it's doing it for so much grass at one time. Let's grab some manure. Get this guy going. Okay. This guy's still doing the rest because there's a couple spots I missed. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, I got all the weeds here. It'll grab that on the way over, so this should be done shortly. It should hit that spot there, it should hit those spots there, but pretty much it's done with the weeds. And barely used any, so that's good. Oops, I just touched the wrong thing. But I do hope you're doing well. Honestly, this can probably be a shorter stream, since I'm still kind of tired and I have work later on. Oh shit. Okay, let's turn this off. He's still doing his thing. What am I growing? So I'm growing grass. That's for silage, as well as for food for my sheep. And then I'm growing cotton, because we're using wool and cotton to create a kind of clothing empire. And then I have these 2 small poplar fields, just as an extra source of income every now and then. So actually, we've been getting quite a bit of income. But yeah, there's our sheepy. The goal is to create a very, 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 very large vineyard. When we get to that point, I will open this up to multiplayer. So if people want to play, I do have a shit ton of mods, so most likely you'll be downloading almost everything. However, I will be going through a lot of it to clear out a lot of the logging ones, because honestly, I thought about doing logging, but I'm not really that interested in it, so there's no point. I'm not going to have fun doing something I don't really want to do. So, oops. A worker has completed their task. It's not this guy. It's this guy. Alright, so go ahead and fold. Yeah, but we're doing cotton. Since I have not done cotton in near a year, so that should be fun. We have a decent little field here. Looks like we have some hail damage. Let's go ahead and park this over here. Won't need this again for a little bit. Until next year. To be honest, since this is already done, I'm going to take over for this other small tractor. I know, I ran over a sheep. Actually, this is not class. All this stuff actually is not class farm. If you look, it's a fence. I just like the color scheme. There are a couple of things in here that are class, like the main harvester is, the forage harvester is. But the rest of these are fence. So you can see the little name right there. I just like I said, I like the color scheme. But since I like to match everything to everything, so. But yeah. I believe that little small tractor is a class. Yeah, I just like the lime green. The lime green look to it. Who's calling me? Someone is calling me. Hang on 1 second. Sorry everyone, that was a phone call with my dad, so like I said, this was going to be a short stream. This is just saying, hey everybody, I'm back. I know, right? It's Spartan. I always got Spartan with me. But yeah, this was going to be a short stream anyway, since I have to watch my kids. So as soon as I park this, we're going to fast forward a few months. Promise the next stream is going to be a little bit longer, but I just wanted to kind of let everyone, hey, I'm back. I'm still doing Farm Sim. I didn't go away. I'm still going to do Dredge as well. That's just more periodically I'll do that. I'm feeling it. I do like that fishing game. I've never completed the story, so I do want to finish that as well. But right now, I needed a break. I was doing too much, too many games, two times. I'm just kind of going through a, you know, whatever phase I feel like going into. So, yeah, class is the cheapest one on the list. Like I said, I like the camo scheme. I can say camo scheme. All right, this is all done. Since we're not really doing anything, let's go ahead and park this real quick. All right, let's go ahead and turn this on. Grass silage. Activate. All right, so that'll turn into silage. We are, AI worker has completed their task. Okay. Let's go park this over here. Oops, might want to watch where I'm driving. Okay. So let's go ahead and save. When does cotton... When does cotton harvest? Silly dogs. Cotton does not harvest until October, November. And then grass, we just did April, so May, June, July. So we can go ahead and fast forward to July. Okay. Let's see if we need to load this thing up at all. Alright, let's see. Let's look at productions. We don't need to sell any of these guys for a while. We're still replenishing what we need to. Silage is still going. Hey, little man. I'll be with you shortly. Yeah, I'll be with you shortly, little man. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about my little tractor? Yes, I enjoy it. It's like a little mini tank. Hey, Capri. Howdy, howdy. See how productions are going. You can tell how much it takes, how long it takes for grass to turn into silage in this game. We just got a lot. So that's still good. One more month before we'll be able to harvest again. Let's look at how we're doing on grass. The meadow regrew, so we're good there. Alright, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and skip a month. Let's see. But welcome, Capri. Oh, they're going pretty well. I've just been really busy lately. Got into a competitive fleet, so I've been doing World of Warships Legends a lot lately. Actually, quite a bit. More so than I usually do. I've actually been enjoying doing that. I'm looking forward to the next, whatever they're dropping next. So, kind of. And then, like I said, working 2 jobs now. One during the week and one overnight on Saturdays and Sunday nights. Looks like our poplar is going pretty well. That should be due to harvest pretty soon. Let's pop over to our fields here. Yep, ready to harvest. So our grass field is ready to harvest. Let's pop on over to our cotton field. This is growing nicely. Does this need to be hard? Nitrogen. Nitrogen is